Hello, and welcome back to another edition of our cereal box game series, where we look at the artwork on a cereal box together, and then we flip the box over and we play the games on the back of the box. And today we have Lucky Charms, and here we see Lucky the Leprechaun with his bright green hat, his green jacket, and his blue shirt. And he is creating with his magical hands a sparkly rainbow. And within that rainbow are all 8 of his lucky charms: the rainbow, the pink heart, the purple horseshoe, the blue moon, the green clover, the new unicorn marshmallow, the red balloon, and the yellow and orange shooting star. And here's a yellow bowl filled with Lucky Charms cereal. And like we usually do, I have a bowl here to look at. And this is a random bowl, so we have random marshmallows in there. But that's what it looks like. There's a little oats part of the cereal, and then the marshmallows. And they're very colorful, and it's a nice little snack any time of the day or night. Let's get to the games because there's a game for every charm. And they are telling us up here, every charm is magical. Help Lucky master the magical powers of his hearts, stars, and horseshoes, clovers and blue moons, unicorns, rainbows, and tasty red balloons. And the first game has to do with the heart charm. Right here. And they're telling us that the heart charm lets Lucky bring ordinary objects to life, like these pots of gold. So if he has that charm, he can touch an inanimate object and it springs to life. That would be wonderful to have. And they are saying, can you find the one pot without an identical match? And they have 7 pots of gold here. And they have coins on the top of them, and they all have eyes and mouths. Some of them have teeth. They're all smiling, but we have to find the one of these that does not have a match. So let's start with number 1. And I see that number 1 has 2 coins, blue eyes, and an open toothy grin, which number 2 here doesn't have, so they don't match. This pot here has brown eyes, so he doesn't match. He also has 3 coins. And this pot here has 2 coins just like him, and blue eyes and an open toothy grin. So 1 and 4 match definitely. So we have to find the one pot without an identical match. So let's go to number 2. Number 2 has 1, 2, 3 coins, blue eyes, and a closed mouth. And that is not true of number 3. He's got brown eyes and an open mouth. Number 4 matches number 1. So let's see about number 5 here. No, he's got an open mouth. He's got an open mouth. He's got a closed mouth, just like him, no. So 2 and 7. Let's make sure. 3 coins, blue eyes, closed mouth. Yep, 2 and 7 match. Let's go to number 3. Number 3 has 3 coins, brown eyes, and an open toothy grin. Well, number 4 already matched with number 1, so we know it's not him. That is not a match. He's got blue eyes, but look at number 6. He has brown eyes, just like him. So 3 and 6 match. Number 4 we can skip because we know he matches with number 1. Let's look at number 5. Number 5 has 3 coins, blue eyes, and an open mouth. And I think that number 5 is the pot of gold without an identical match. And I can see on the answer here, they have it written very small and it's upside down, but it does say number 5. So let's put a heart on that. We figured that one out. Let's move on to the shooting star charm. This charm gives Lucky the power to fly. And they are asking us, which of these high-flying facts about shooting stars is true? let's read them. Shooting stars can fly up to 160,000 miles per hour. Well, is that true or false? I'm going to say that that's true. So let's put a star there. Let's see the next one. There are close to 1 million shooting stars in the sky every day. 1 million? I'm going to say that one's true too. I don't really know, though. We'll find out when we look at the answers. Don't peek. The temperature of a shooting star is over 3,000 degrees. I think that one's true. Let's look at D. Several people have caught shooting stars with a baseball glove. Oh, I think that one's false. So let's look at our answers. A was true, B was true, and C was true. So we got all of those right. So let's move on to the purple horseshoe. And this gives Lucky this power to speed up. So if he gets that purple horseshoe, he can go fast. And they're asking us, can you rearrange the words that got blown away as Lucky sped by? And they're giving us, I made a little aid here for us to flip the words around. Is than, Lucky, cheetah, speedier. And I wrote them down. So let's see if we can make a sentence out of these that makes sense. Let's put Lucky first. Lucky is I would say that a cheetah. I think it's Lucky is speedier than a cheetah. Lucky is speedier than a cheetah because he has the purple horseshoe. Next we have the Clover charm. This charm isn't beautiful. It brings Lucky extraordinarily good luck. And here we see a clover patch. Will you be lucky enough to find all of the other charms hidden amongst the clovers? So they're telling us all of the other charms other than the clover charm are mixed in here. So let me get the paint pen and we'll go through this. I see the rainbow. I see the moon. We're really going to have to, I see the unicorn because I see his horn. And I see the horseshoe. I see the heart. I see the shooting star. Whoops. Okay. What's left? Let's think here. Oh, the balloon. I think that's definitely that because I see something round. So is that everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And there are 8 altogether with the clover charm, and they said all of the other charms. So we completed that. Little pink dots. Now let's look at the blue moon charm. The blue moon charm can make Lucky invisible. Invisible Lucky is hiding next to a smiling tree with red leaves and purple flowers. Can you find his hiding spot? Well, the first clue we have is a smiling tree. He's frowning, and he is kind of not smiling too. He looks like a grump, so I'm pretty sure it's not 3 or 4. Okay. So the rest are smiling. So we need to find one. What's the next clue with red leaves? Red leaves. So this one has green leaves, so it can't be number 2. So it's either number 1 or number 5 because it has to be smiling and with red leaves. So the next clue is purple flowers. Well, number 1 has purple flowers. And number 5 has pink and yellow flowers. So it's number 1. It's a smiling tree with red leaves and purple flowers. So let's mark that with a star. And it does say answer number 1 there, so we figured it out correctly. The next game we have is the unicorn charm. And this grants Lucky the power to add color to the world. How beautiful. Fix his coloring mistakes by figuring out which items swapped colors. So, let's look at number 1. We have an orange clover. Well, the clover should be green, so I would say number 5 should swap colors with that, which that's an orange, right? So we would make 1 and 5 the matches, because we would need a green clover and an orange. So 1 and 5, let's make a line. There, 1 and 5. Now let's look at the next one. We see some blueberries, but they're red. Now let's see if we can find something that matches, or that we swapped colors with. I see a blue strawberry. Well, the strawberry should be red and the blueberry should be blue. So I'm pretty sure it's 2 and 3 that swapped colors. The next one, number 4, we see some yellow grapes. Well, we only have one thing left, and that is a purple banana. So 4 and 6 are the matches, and we can see on the answers that were correct. The next thing we see is the rainbow charm. And this rainbow charm gives Lucky the power of teleportation. So if he has that, he can transform himself or move through space to someplace else on the world. Lucky teleported to some place called the Emerald Isle. Where did he go? They're giving us kind of a geography lesson here. They're saying the Grand Cayman, Ireland, Bora Bora, or Hawaii. So where's Emerald Isle? Pretty sure it's in Ireland. And I look on the answer here, and it's Ireland. So we're at our last game here, the red balloon. The red balloon gives Lucky the power to float. Find the clouds Lucky floated through by matching the hole he left behind to his pose. And we see these clouds here, and he left a hole because he floated through there. And we have to find the matches. And I'm looking at the answers, and there are 3 clouds that match. So let's look at what he looked like. He had 1 bent leg and 1 stretched out leg, a stretched out hand, 3 balloons, and his hat on. So let's look at this one. We've got a stretched out leg and a stretched out hand and 3 balloons. So I would say that's a match. Let's put a butterfly on that. Okay, now let's look at number 2. I don't see 3 balloons there. The rest of it looks the same, but I don't think number 2 is a match. Now let's look at number 3. I don't think the legs look the same because the legs both look bent. I don't think number 3 is a match. Number 4, I see 3 balloons, a stretched out hand, 1 bent leg, and 1 stretched out leg. So I'm pretty sure that number 4 is a match. We'll check it in a minute. And number 5, the same thing. 3 balloons, a stretched out leg, and a bent leg, stretched out hand. So let's put it on number 5, another butterfly, and we look at the answers, and it says 1, 4, and 5. They did leave the exact hole through the cloud when Lucky floated through there because he's holding his balloons, because they give him the power to float. And there's our entire Lucky Charms game. Isn't this a beautiful, colorful box? It's like a rainbow. And I really enjoyed spending some time with you today. that you have a wonderful rest of your day or night today, and